Hello, East Cleveland. This is Mayor Brandon L. King. There are many important issues facing our city, and I have decided to use this platform to address the most pressing issues facing East Cleveland, its residents, and our future. The most immediate issue is the right to choose your representation and the right to unchoose who represents you through the recall process as outlined in our city charter. This specific right to recall has been trampled upon by certain individuals who are serving on City Council. On December 20th of 2022, a group of residents came together to pull recall petitions for Councilors Juanita Gowdy, Corinne Stevenson, and Patricia Bahoviak. Knowing this, on January 3rd, these three councilors called for the reorganization of City Council leadership and relieved Councilman Nathaniel Martin of his duties as Council President and replaced him with Corinne Stevenson. Also, on January 3rd, in an attempt to deny residents access to their government and to exercise the right to recall their representatives, this new Council President, Stevenson, with no justification, terminated Council Clerks Tracy Udrija and Patricia Parker, leaving no clerk to receive and certify petitions as required by the city charter. Since Ms. Udrija and Ms. Parker were terminated, there were no clerks in place to certify the petitions. Section 37 of the East Cleveland City Charter says the elections authority, meaning the Board of Elections, is to certify elections, and all other matters relating to elections shall be determined by the general election laws of the state of Ohio. The Ohio Revised Code does not designate a particular titled person when filing the recall petitions with the Board of Elections. On January 21st, the residents, along with Councilman Nathaniel Martin, requested that the law director submit their petitions to the Board of Elections. The board was very reluctant to accept the petitions, but they did, and gave the law director 5 days to certify them in their office. The law director completed the certification of signatures, and the Board of Elections added the recall issue to their February 13th board meeting. On February 13th, over 30 residents in support of this recall effort attended this board meeting, where the discussion of recalling the three councilors was on the agenda. As a result of not having a council clerk and the Board of Elections' lack of awareness of Section 37 of the East Cleveland Charter and Section 705.92A of the Ohio Revised Code, the Board of Elections denied the residents' request to add the three councilors to the ballot, further preventing residents from exercising their right to choose representation. Then, on February 16th, taxpayer residents hired a law firm and filed suits against the Board of Elections and against the Council President, Stevenson, for violations of the East Cleveland Charter and of the Ohio Revised Code. The suit asked the court to compel the Board of Elections to add Councilors Gowdy, Stevenson, and Bahoviak to the ballot for recall. The suit also asked the court to compel City Council to hire a clerk to ensure residents have full access to their government. My duty as your elected official is to serve you, East Cleveland residents. And I assure you that as this important issue makes its way through the court system, I will provide you with updates to ensure you have the most recent and accurate information. That is my pledge to you as we navigate this medium to inform residents of what is happening in our city as we continue in our pursuit of rebuilding East Cleveland together. Thank you, and God bless you. God bless East Cleveland.